This video is for information and education only. It's not medical or mental health advice, and it's not an emergency service. If you ever feel like you might hurt yourself or someone else, or you feel completely out of control, please reach out to local emergency services or a crisis line in your country right away. When anxiety hits out of nowhere. If you've ever been totally fine 1 minute, and then out of nowhere your chest gets tight, your stomach drops, and your brain goes, something is wrong, this video is for you. For a lot of people in their 20s, anxiety isn't just a background hum. It's random spikes. Lying in bed scrolling, suddenly your heart is racing. Sitting in class or at work, and your brain goes blank. Getting a notification from your bank, or your boss, or your ex, and your whole body reacts. You feel like you should be able to logic your way out of it, but your body didn't get that memo. So in this video, we're going to build you a panic protocol. 3 fast, science-backed tools you can use when anxiety hits suddenly. They will not magically fix your life. They will help you turn the volume down enough so you can think again. Why your body freaks out like this. Before we get into the tools, you need to know one thing. When anxiety spikes, your body is basically hitting the emergency alarm. Your brain is wired to protect you. If it thinks there might be danger, even emotional danger like rejection, money problems, or embarrassment, it can flip into fight or flight mode. Heart pounding, tight chest, shallow breathing, sweaty hands, racing thoughts. Sometimes there is a real, obvious trigger. Sometimes it's a buildup of stress that finally spills over. You are not weak for feeling this. A lot of young adults today report higher anxiety and stress than older age groups, especially with money, work, and the future. So we're not going to shame the alarm. We're going to give it a way to stand down. That's what these 3 tools are for. Tool number 1, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding reset. When anxiety spikes, your brain often leaves the room. It jumps into the future. What if this goes wrong? What if I can't pay that bill? What if they hate me? The first tool is about dragging your attention back into right now. It's called the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding technique. You already heard the quick version in the short. Here's how to really use it. You can do this sitting at your desk, on the bus, in bed. Nobody even needs to know. 5 things you can see. Slowly look around and name 5 things. My phone, that poster, the light, my shoes, a coffee cup. You can say it out loud quietly or just in your head. 4 things you can touch. Notice textures. The chair under me, my jeans, my hair, the floor. Actually feel them for a second. 3 things you can hear. Maybe a fan, traffic, people talking, your own breathing. Focus on sounds outside your head, not your thoughts. 2 things you can smell. Your coffee, your shampoo, the air in the room. If you can't smell anything, think of 2 smells you like. 1 thing you can taste. Maybe gum, toothpaste, water, or just the taste in your mouth. What you're doing is using your 5 senses to anchor yourself in the present moment, instead of in the scary story your brain is telling. Therapists and mental health programs use this kind of grounding to help with anxiety and panic because it interrupts the spiral and activates the calmer side of your nervous system. A couple of tips. Don't rush through it. Take 2 to 3 seconds for each item. If you lose count, it's okay. Just start again from wherever you remember. You can do a mini version, 3, 2, 1, if you don't have time for the full thing. Think of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 as hitting the pause button on your anxiety movie. Tool number 2, slow belly breathing, when your body is screaming. The second tool is for when your body is freaking out. Fast heart, shallow breaths, that wired but tired feeling. Most of us, especially when anxious, breathe up in our chest. Quick, shallow breaths that actually keep the body in stress mode. Slow, deeper belly breathing, what therapists call diaphragmatic breathing, can help shift your body back toward calm. Here's the simple version you can use anywhere. Put one hand on your chest, one on your stomach. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Breathe in through your nose for a count of 4. Try to make the hand on your stomach rise more than the one on your chest. Breathe out through your mouth for a count of 6 to 8, like you're slowly blowing out through a straw. Repeat about 10 times. Why this helps? Slower, deeper breathing tells your body, we're not in immediate danger, and helps calm your stress response. Studies show this kind of breathing can reduce stress hormones, lower heart rate and blood pressure, and reduce self-reported anxiety in many people. A few tips to make it realistic. At first, it might feel weird or even a little uncomfortable. That's normal. If counting to 8 on the exhale feels too long, start with 4 in, 5 out. Even 3 to 5 breaths like this can help you feel a little less hijacked. You're not trying to meditate on a mountain. You're just trying to dial down your body from a 9 out of 10 to maybe a 6, so you can use the other tools. Tool number 3, label it. I'm anxious, not in danger. The third tool is about your thoughts. When anxiety hits, your brain often combines the body sensations with a story. This means something horrible is about to happen, even if you're just sitting on your couch. One surprisingly simple move is to name what you're feeling. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling scared. I'm feeling overwhelmed. In the short, we use the phrase, I'm feeling anxious, not in danger. That sentence does 2 things. It labels the emotion. It reminds you that a feeling is not always a fact. Some brain research suggests that putting feelings into words can reduce activity in the fear center of the brain and increase activity in the parts that help with self-control. It doesn't always make you feel instantly better, but it can give you a tiny bit of distance. I am noticing anxiety instead of being inside the anxiety. The key is label without judging. Not, I'm pathetic for being anxious, but this is anxiety, and it makes sense given everything going on. You can even add, this is a wave, it will pass. You can mix this with the other tools. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to ground, belly breathing to calm your body, then a quiet, okay, this is anxiety, it feels awful, but I'm not actually in danger in this exact moment. I can ride this out. Putting it together, your 3-minute panic protocol. On their own, each tool is useful. Together, they become a mini protocol you can run when anxiety hits. Here's what that might look like in real life. You're in bed, scrolling, and suddenly your heart starts racing. Your brain goes, what if I never get my life together? What if I can't pay rent? What if... Instead of letting that spiral run the show, you ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look around your room. 5 things you see, 4 you can touch, 3 you hear, 2 you smell, 1 you can taste. Breathe, belly breathing, hand on chest, hand on stomach. In for 4, out for 6, 8, about 10 breaths. Label. Name it without judging. Okay, I'm feeling anxious. My body thinks something is wrong, but right now I'm lying in my bed. I'm not in danger. I can let this wave move through. Does that erase your student loans, job stress, relationship issues? No, but instead of being slammed around by the wave, you're now surfing it a little bit. You've gone from, I'm dying, to, my brain and body are freaking out. I have tools. This will pass. That shift matters. Practice when you're not panicking. One important thing, these tools work best if you practice them when you're calm too. You wouldn't wait until your house is on fire to read the instructions on the extinguisher. So, try 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 once a day when you're just walking or on the bus. Do 5 belly breaths before you open your laptop or start studying. Practice labeling smaller emotions. I'm feeling irritated. I'm feeling tired. I'm feeling nervous. Then when a real anxiety spike hits, your brain already knows the moves. When these tools aren't enough. I want to be really clear. If anxiety is messing with your sleep, school, work, or relationships. They're most days for weeks or months, making you avoid people, places, or responsibilities. Or you're using alcohol, weed, or other stuff just to numb it, then that's not something you have to white-knuckle through alone. These quick tools are like first aid. They help in the moment. But if you keep getting hurt in the same place, you also need a doctor, a therapist, counselor, or other professional you trust. That might look like campus counseling services, a community mental health clinic, teletherapy apps in your country, talking to your family doctor and asking for options. Reaching out for help is not you failing to cope. It's you taking your brain as seriously as you would your body. Your next step. To recap, your 3 fast tools for sudden anxiety are 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, grounding. Pull your mind back into the room. Slow belly breathing. Tell your body it's safe enough to calm down. Label it without judging. I'm feeling anxious, not in danger. Next time anxiety hits, don't try to remember everything from this video. Just remember, ground, breathe, name. If this helped you feel even a tiny bit less alone in what your brain does, comment tools and tell me which one you're going to try first. And if you want more simple, science-backed tools for anxiety, sleep, focus, and life in your 20s, hit subscribe, save this video, and send it to someone who has those random 2 a.m. anxiety spikes too. You're not broken. Your brain is trying to protect you. We're just teaching it some better moves.